it's really like that. When we talk about who did this shit first and all that shit, like I never be on some. But come on, man, go back. Talking about 2015, who had the SRTs, the Hellcats, the Scat Packs, who had all that, who had the penthouses, who had the cribs, who had the bitches, who had the. I'm talking about way back then. So it's just we still doing this shit by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? And you know they don't gotta give it to us, but we've been fucking the city up since the city could be fucked up, real shit. And we ain't never scam, we ain't never hurt nobody, we never had to rob for this shit. We got this shit out the dirt, for real, for real.
No, that's real. That nigga, that's real.
Nigga come on this bitch that's been harassed and humiliated by the whole city and up 100,000 on y'all lives. You gotta understand. Fuck what they talking about.
It ain't that I can't stop, it's that I won't stop. I made a few plays off a flip, now I'm on top. I'm Southside Chief, homie. Yeah. What you know about it? Lake Street legend CEO, not the co-founder. What you wanna know about me? I'm so turfed up. I'm the last man standing, but I went first up. Most hated, they don't say it when I roll up. The things that people say about me, they don't say close up. Check it, I ain't been to the booth in a minute. Niggas hate the fact that I'm winning.
I'm on Lake Street, yo. When you poppin' in Minnesota, you gotta go check it out. Facts, okay? We gonna be on that joint
live on motherfucking Lake Street, man. Yeah, different.
I don't know how to say it. Say it. Say it.
He just be saying anything come to his head. We grown ass men.
Are we about to get into it? Quiet on the set. This is about to get real. Goddamn, I can't even believe you here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't think this was happening. When I seen the status, I'm like, he probably 30% short. But when I seen the status, I was like, he about 30% short. But you ready, man?
I'm ready. Come on,
man. You know what's crazy? Everybody say they ready till it's time. We about to get into this shit, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. It's your boy Southside T, the Lake Street legend, a.k.a. Big Church, the new voice of the Twin Cities. God damn it, I'm turned up today. We got a motherfucking, probably the most special guest I done had on the show. We got, hold on, man. The leader of motherfucking Ateam. A motherfucking trendsetter. A motherfucking innovator in the building. The one, the only, CHASABAG. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm feeling great, man. Let's get to business, man.
They said this day would never come.
I ain't think it would either.
They said this day would never come. Can we please get quiet on the set? He got 55 motherfuckers in the building with him. 55, man. And just off the top, I want to shout out Daoud, a collaboration to make this happen.
Definitely my boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, before we get all the way into all the fun shit, let the people know we're going to start at the beginning with the music, with everything. Where you from and how did you get into music?
Shit. CHASABAG from the cities, from North Side, on DuPont. You know, if you don't know, do your research.
Okay.
Shit. Got into music a long time ago, you know. That was just what I love to do since a shorty. That's just how we talked our talk, you know what I'm saying? Getting money and making music go hand in hand. So we just always just making music since kids type shit. And now I'm like taking it serious type shit.
Nah, definitely. So, I really like your song called Lean, man. I actually like a couple of your songs. People think I just be trolling with you and shit. I like the Thick Thighs. I like the Lean. I like Tomorrow and shit like that. Like, I really be in the gym going hard to, I don't sell, nigga, I sell peas. I really be in the gym up to the motherfucking stand back there.
Yeah.
Going crazy to that shit.
I know you still active, man.
I really be going crazy to that shit.
That was up, though.
Let the people know, like, how did you come up with that song? And you got a feature on that song.
Yeah, Boss Man.
Boss Man. Is that your boy?
That's my brother.
Okay,
free
for
Boss
sure.
Man, free Fire, you know.
Are they locked up right now?
Yeah, he locked up. It's the game. But yeah, you know, we made that shit a long time ago. That shit was just off the top, for real. And it's crazy because we had did like a 5-song run with Fella Fells back then. Yeah. And that was like the last song, but it was like the one that you don't expect to do nothing with.
Yeah.
And that shit went crazy, like, and so I'm damn near about to remake that joint with a big feature on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I just feel like it's like the anthem is there. Yeah. You know, if I like re-release it with a big feature on it, like
it's out of here.
It's out of there. For
it's
sure.
Out of there.
For sure.
For sure. So something you might not know that I know that you probably know was Cream Days, Poorhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you know about them days?
I was there.
You
Mid
was?
Boulevard was DJing. You know the Lil Durk flyer they did over there, right?
Yeah.
The red joint.
Yeah.
I made that flyer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little more in tune than people
That's when
think.
D-Thing was alive. Long live D-Thing.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
ass.
Cream
that ass.
going crazy. Cream was
And
the
then,
spot.
what was his name? It was 45th Street, right?
Yeah, 45th Management.
Yep, 45th Street, ENTC.
Going
You
crazy.
ain't think I'm tapped
Yeah.
in a little bit,
You don't
man.
remember the myth, though?
You said
You
I
don't
wasn't
know
a
about that
myth?
myth, yeah.
I went to a couple myth shows,
We
man.
went crazy over there. A couple big shows.
No, 45th definitely used to do that thing. I think it was, forget his name, Kato or something. Or that was a different nigga.
Probably so.
Either way, what was that like? Shutting that down, Poorhouse. You know, there was like the second rebirth for Cream and everything like that.
Bro, honestly, bro, like,
But you was going under a different moniker at that time.
yeah, no, like, I don't know. I just always been trying to chase a bag. Like, when I look back at a lot of shit I did, I don't remember the shit. Like, for real, because I never really cared about it. Like, I just been trying to chase a bag. Like, you just reminded me that shit, and I forgot about it. I
Yeah.
probably would never knew that shit existed for real, because I'm just about the bread. Like, I don't be caring about this shit. That's why you see me throw 17 shows this summer, and I ain't perform at one of them.
That's hard.
I never cared about it. I just
That's
wanted the
hard.
money.
That's hard.
For real.
People ain't gonna give it up. Ain't gonna give you your flowers of how innovative you are. You probably the first one, not even probably, but from our generation, the first that I could say that did like a concert series.
Yeah.
Now people in the clubs are doing concert series with
You
just
see it.
they flyers.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see
Like-
it, but you know, I'm not one of the ones that, you know, I feel like it's a blessing though at the end of the day, like when you create some shit like that in the city, and even though you don't get your flowers, like for you to see what you created in somebody else's hand, like damn, that is hard. Like I be seeing a lot of shit like, yeah, that's tough. Like I'm not mad at nothing. Like that really is smart. Like that's raw.
No, that
For real.
definitely with the how
Yeah,
y'all did it.
back
Because
to
let me
back.
see, y'all had King Louis, Boston. Oh, that was yours.
Yep, Boston
Okay,
Richie.
Boston
that was my
Richie,
first one, yeah.
King Louis,
Bobby Smurda,
Bobby Smurda, Dej Low,
Waka
Waka,
Flocka,
Lil Reese,
Natalie Nunn,
Natalie.
Soldier
God
Boy.
Damn. I need a Soldier Boy on the. Fuck it.
My niggas, yeah. But
You know what I'm saying? I'm just real shit, man. Motherfuckers ain't gonna give the type of flowers that they supposed to, you know. But back to Cream Days and shit like that. You know, Mick Boulevard was DJ, but there also was another DJ by the name of
Polo Scouts.
yeah, Polo, my boy.
Polo Scouts.
Talk to us a little bit about your relationship with Polo Scott,
You know
man.
what? I ain't gonna lie, man. Polo,
Yeah.
that's my
Swing
nigga.
the mic towards you a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Polo, you know, Polo my nigga at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
the internet's one thing, but me and Polo, like, we would jump on the phone together. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Polo done had real, like, situations where we didn't bump heads, but we don't go to the internet, none of that. He gonna call me, I'm gonna call him. Motherfucker got pull up, we'll pull up. Like, that's just how it would be. Like, Polo one of them type of niggas. Like, I respect Polo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, that's a real nigga. And that nigga been doing this shit for a long ass time. Like, Polo, you gotta get that nigga his flowers no matter what.
Nah,
He
for
been
sure.
doing his shit for so fucking long, and he a loyal nigga. Like, he the only one that's like, nah, I'm book you, I'm gonna pay you. I be like, bro,
Yeah.
send me my money. Like, that nigga sent that shit already before I can even ask type shit. Like,
Yeah.
he one of them. He a thorough nigga. Like, I fuck with Polo.
I could definitely merch on that. Polo definitely won. A
Loser
stand-up
win.
guy.
He one of them niggas. Loser win. He gonna do what he gotta do. Like, he one of them. I ain't gonna, speak bad on Polo.
For sure. So, okay. You a little bit of a hooper, I heard.
I be busting ass.
You busting ass.
I ain't hooped in 6 years though. But I be busting niggas. I just bust my boy ass the other day. Fucked him up.
You bust your ass a
Just
little bit?
fucked him up.
Yeah,
It's
we-
crazy because he
we
thought
can
he
get
was
you
gonna
on.
do something to me on social media shit, because the first time we hooped I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was just playing around, falling, and I'm drunk as hell. He really thought he was gonna just dog me, trying to play me for $1,000 and got his money took. Like, that was probably the worst thing you did all year.
Oh my God.
Not gonna lie, but
gonna
he
get to that
he
in
won
a
his
second.
rematch though. You know, we gonna go back. We gonna run it back. So you can get that.
We definitely gonna get into that. But let's talk about some shit that ain't no nigga in Minnesota ever did.
Facts. Let's talk about that.
Let's get into Winter Jam.
Winter Jam.
Hold on, let me hit the.
We gon' y'all want to get like for real on here. Y'all want to get like, you know what I'm saying, on play games. You know
We got to get for real.
Cause I'm a real nigga, gang. I ain't gonna, you know. I'm a real nigga, gang. I'm gonna let it be what it is. You know what I mean?
Let's get into Winter
These
Jam,
microphones
man.
really work, or you got some type of shit in here?
Nah, this microphone is really
These are good
really
ones.
work.
These not the cheap. These not the Temu ones.
They not Temu, but they cheap.
They cheap.
They
I
not
like.
Temu,
I know. I like the
but they
setup
cheap.
though. It make me want to invest. You know. I'm
Hey,
an
if
investor
you want
too.
to
Cheap.
invest, this
Just holla at
episode
me.
is brought to you by Ateam. This episode is brought to you by CHASABAG, Ateam, and Doe, sponsored by Doe. God damn it. But let's talk about Winter Jam, man. You put that on. Who was the artist? I remember it was Glorilla at her early stages.
Yeah.
Who else?
Glorilla, Polo G.
Polo. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Glorilla, Polo G, and who else?
G Herbo.
G Herbo.
And
Damn.
And then Trippie Redd. That's one who bust my pockets, man.
How much you spend on the Winter Jam for the city?
Million Jam was down there $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million show. Yeah.
Holy shit! Out of your pockets.
Out of my pocket. It's crazy because like it's a crazy story behind it, but basically like a couple years ago, I'm gonna just sum it up, man. You know, this is just a story that it really happened. But a couple years ago, I signed a deal. It wasn't like a crazy deal, just with some people that really believed in me type shit. And for my advance, I'm like shit, because it was $1 million deal. And for my advance, I took the money. I'm like, I want to flip this shit, because I know I'm gonna owe y'all this shit regardless type shit. So let me flip it. And when I brought the idea, they like, shit, it's yours. Next day, I end up signing. They brought me a bag. You know what I'm saying? With none but hundreds in it. So I end up booking the Winter Jam. I got everybody involved with it. We put together the show and whatnot, and we took a big ass loss. And it was just like one of them things where it's like I could have pulled out like everybody else did when shows went bad. You know what I'm saying? Like pulled off and canceled it or held it off type shit. But I just like, fuck it. I'm gonna be the first nigga in the city that keep the show going. Like keep a big show going. You ain't never seen a big show that really went on like a black show.
And that was at Target Center, right?
Target Center, yeah.
That's huge.
Like when they brought Wayne or Baby and Dirk and
the Wayne and Rick Ross,
all that shit canceled every time. And
yeah,
I was
Wayne didn't come on that. It was just Rick Ross and Jeezy, wasn't it?
Literally, yep. And just imagine like you in and your ticket sales at 5,000.
Shout out to Maestro and Mr. Neil.
Yeah, shout out Maestro, them they go crazy too.
Yeah, Minnesota stand up.
So I knew I was gonna lose, but I just thought like the walk ups would be better type shit. But I knew I was gonna lose, and it was just fucked up on my end. So I'm like, damn, this $1 million show, my nigga. Like, you could have did so much shit with $1 million, and
but you put on for the city though.
It was, but it wasn't even the city. Don't appreciate that shit.
At the end of the day, you put a lot of Minnesota artists on. Like I think Prince Riley and Mike Tanner got to perform.
A lot of people was on there. Lil James was on there.
Lil James got to perform. 30 different
and
artists got to
perform. Everybody that hit me up, I let perform for free, bro.
Yeah,
and it's a Target Center show. You know, I didn't charge for shit. Yeah, like nobody paid for nothing. You know, and like I said, like the flowers wasn't really given, but it wasn't what I was doing it for. I was really trying to put the city on, like do some shit that nobody did. And I had so much money, it didn't even matter. Like when I lost that shit, the label was mad, and they cut that shit because they was so pissed. Like I just blew $1 million. I swear to God, bro. But I wasn't never hurt. I kept going.
Definitely. So what? So like for the promoters that don't know, because you know, all the shit that goes on with, you know. It's really a new resurgence with promoters. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
facts.
What was the math on that show? Like, you said you put up an M. What was the return? What was the cost of the Target Center? Because it's really only 5 niggas that's going to clear you to do Target Center. Was anybody trying to block you from doing Target Center?
Hell yeah. It was a lot of shit. Shout out 2-3, though. You know, 2-3 really got us in the door with the Target Center, because they didn't want to do the show.
True, 2-3 years.
He used to do shit at the Gold Room. He did a lot of shit in the city. The dude in the wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I probably seen him, but I don't know him like on a personal.
Yeah, he
level.
from Chicago, but like he got a big mark up here too. He did a lot of shit up here, like a lot of shows. He just behind the scenes, but he pulled the Target Center. So they was like, no, when we pitched the idea, 2-3 went and talked to him and got it done. Target Center was 40,000.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Target Center was 40,000. And if I could take it back, I would have went to Armory, of course. You know, I'd have sold out. I'd have made that M plus another M for sure at the Armory.
Yeah.
You know, but it is what it is, though. You know.
Yeah,
On to the next shit.
Nah, definitely. So you said it was Glorilla, Trippy Red, Polo G, and G Herbo.
Yeah.
That was huge, man. That was huge, man. I wish Minnesota would have really supported that how they were supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, I wish Minnesota would have really. I mean, they did. I mean, it looked like everybody that was at least in the culture pulled up. But I mean, it might have been some shit that, you know, sometimes those type of shows they reach outside of the culture. You know.
Yeah. No,
like
it was a bad loss, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga Molly say what you say, cuz? No, that was a bad loss though. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the biggest losses I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And then I was dolo on it too, so like it all fell on me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So when that shit was all said and done, I had niggas that was flying all around the world to come see that shit, like thinking it was gonna be crazy. Like you finna sell out 15,000 people. You know, we had 5,600 people in the Target Center.
Yeah.
That shit was horrible. You know. And then the crazy part about it is I didn't know about taxes, so after we threw the show, they was like, you owe 150,000 in taxes, and we already took it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's another 150. Like we lost right then and there. So
This is above my pay grade.
yeah, bro, that shit was terrible, bro. It was a bad deal.
That shit is above my pay grade. But
Bad deal.
let's fast forward the journey of CHASABAG. Let's fast forward the journey of Ateam, right?
Yeah.
And get into a little bit of some messy shit. Is that cool with you? Let's get into it.
And I'm gonna just be honest. That's all I could do.
What year is it right now? 2025? Yep. It's 2025. So let's take it back to 2024. What month is it? It's March? Yeah, it's March. It would have been April, but it's March right now.
Oh, it's March right now.
Yeah, okay. So y'all start promoting around the Boston Richie, but I want to fast forward around that to like I want to get into we're going to get into Liquid Friday business. We're going to get into that Liquid Friday business, but we're going to
Liquid Friday shook the city when the CBTF and it was in.
No, it definitely shook the city up cuz I was doing Wednesdays at Tantrum, Polo was doing Fridays at Tantrum, and the first Liquid Fridays I remember it was 18 plus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Boston Richie was 18, but we gonna get straight
started
into
the
we gonna get
Fridays.
straight
We started
into
with the
shit.
shows, and then like Rich, like the owner of the club was like,
I gotta take that name.
yeah,
We can't do that.
yeah. The owner of the
You can say the owner, but
yeah, the owner was
name,
like,
I gotta take that out.
he was like, fuck that, we gonna open this bitch up every Friday. It's just sold out every week,
Yeah,
which is a smart move.
that was a smart move. So we're gonna fast forward to about like May, cause that's when I was in the Tantrum shit. We was feeling it over there when y'all was doing them Friday. Actually, I can't say I was feeling it because I wasn't on the Fridays over there. I was on Wednesdays over there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like when that was going on, like you said, Polo was your man's.
yeah.
But then there's this one guy by the name of KK. You thought I wasn't gonna do this shit? Come on, man. I'm a pro.
He's talking about I'm a pro.
I'm a pro at this shit here now.
KK.
My nigga KK. You know he going crazy on the Twitch streams. Constant reacting to the nigga, all of the type of shit.
That's crazy.
Come on now.
This I think Dawood should have been in this conversation too.
Word on the street is you stole that nigga from Polo.
Nah, I ain't still Dawood. I mean, I ain't still KK. It's crazy. When I think about KK, I think about you.
Because you know KK was a part of Pretty and Pay with Polo.
It's crazy because when I made Ateam, when we first started making Ateam, he was a part of like the first day of it. Like,
yes,
he was
but at the time he was a part of.
I didn't know. I never bought him out no deal or no shit like that. No shit like I couldn't do that.
You ain't know he was a part of Pretty and Pay.
Nah, he had left them and came over there. You know, just like a lot of our people did Pretty and Pay.
Okay,
it's the same thing.
Hold on. We gotta get the
Swap for
specifics.
swap.
We gotta get to
You
the
take
specifics.
one, I take one.
So there was a time period when there was Pretty and Pay, he left them, like you said, and then he became Ateam, or are you saying that the other way around?
Nah, he left Pretty and Paid and came 18.
So, but there wasn't no time in between.
I don't know. I ain't know
don't
K.
think there was
You know,
time
it's
in
crazy
between.
because I'm a realist. I didn't know KK until Juicebox. Juice
Shout out
was-
Juicebox.
Yeah, shout out Juice. You know, he was like, this kid go crazy, and I was already fucking with Qmo from somebody else. Qmo didn't know. I was fucking with Qmo through Dawood.
Okay.
So I was like, Dawood hit bro up, you know. So we had put this little formula together. Me and Dawood, like, this is how we can sell these shows out. We get KK and Qmo to host all of them. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Minnesota as well. Shout out Mr. Minnesota.
That was a nice addition.
Yeah, no, we went crazy
Mr.
on
Minnesota was a nice addition.
it. Yeah. It was a perfect little situation, and we was doing real fucking good. We was doing real good. We was rocking out shows, and them niggas blew up and said, "Fuck Chase." I'm
Who
just kidding.
said that?
I'll just play. I'm just talking shit.
Who said that?
On some real shit though, you know, like I be seeing KK. I don't really be watching bro, but I be seeing KK. Like that nigga be going crazy, man. Like shout out KK. Like it's that's huge to get a cosign from Kai Cenat. You know, that's huge, bro.
No, that was huge. But
That's
you know
huge.
what else was huge? Was that nigga leaving Tantrum and coming over there with you with 18 to Vanquish.
Hey, look, Vanquish was popping though.
Oh my God!
Vanquish was
But-
popping.
But I fuck with Polo now. You know what I'm saying? Free Fridays over there. Go room. Make sure y'all pop out every motherfucking Friday. But
Free Friday's crazy.
But
Let me get some of that Henny, gang.
if we talking about the Tantrum days, that was detrimental. You know, honestly, because fuck it. You know, I'm going to get some truth, and I hope you get some truth.
Facts.
So, you know, Polo had shit on lock on Fridays.
Yeah.
And I had shit on lock on Wednesdays. I think you came over there, Steph Weezy plugged us in together. Woody woo. And it was about a week or two when like that shift was happening. You could feel it in the city. Like
Yeah.
the first Liquid Friday y'all did, it was bussing.
It was sold out.
It was sold out, but so was his Friday. So was Tantrum Friday at Tantrum.
I ain't know that.
I went there. I went to both, cause you know I gotta see what the fuck going on. I went to both.
Yeah.
And it was like that FOMO, that fear of missing out, didn't sit in Tantrum just yet.
Yeah.
It didn't sit in just yet. Week 1 it didn't sit in, but it made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
The shit that you did over there at Vanquish, it made a lot of noise with that Liquid Friday.
Yeah.
Week 2.
You say it was bad?
I ain't gonna never say that about Polo. Polo
you
fought
saying
through
it-
some shit.
Oh no, I thought you said Vanquish. I was about to say we was sold out again. It was
No,
over
y'all
capacity.
was sold out again.
I was fucking them up. And you gotta think about it. When I wasn't doing concerts, I was still doing. I put a pool in the club.
No, we gonna
You know what
get
type of
into the
inspections
phone
I had
parties.
to pay for to
We
put
gonna
a
get into
fucking
the phone
pool?
parties. We gonna get into the phone parties, but you know we gotta walk this. But come on, man, we in this shit. We gotta walk this shit up.
This shit deep.
We gotta walk this shit up. So like, when I went to Tantrum week 1, Polo shit was still wall to wall.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't have that FOMO just yet. It had to hit the internet like, oh, this is what's going on at Vanquish. Yeah. This is what's going on at Vanquish. So I'm like, okay,
I responded to this play. My bad, bro. Yeah.
this is what's going on at Vanquish.
That's because it was building up.
Yep, it was building
It was
up.
building
So
up.
then word around the titty, because you know how Minnesota is. FOMO, fear of missing out, is a big ass thing. Fear of missing out, FOMO.
Yeah.
Week 2, it comes down, and it's like, they was 18 plus. They got KK over there. KK left Polo. Yada, 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 yada. Shout out my nigga.
Polo Scott.
Hold on.
Polo Scott.
That's hard.
Y'all
Y'all got a deal going. You motherfuckers, man. Man. Polo to cut a contract. Smart man.
He definitely cut that motherfucker. Let me
Smart
check my.
man.
Let me check my cash.
You know he sent it.
Oh yeah, it's it. Hey now. So I'm like, and I'm checking shit out because I'm over there at the Tantrum shit. I got my Wednesday over there, woo. And then Man, that Liquid Friday with that 18 plus, that shit that you innovated, that shit that you started, right? That shit was definitely revolutionary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And is it true that you tried to get Polo over there?
Yeah.
And what happened with that?
I don't know. Polo just was doing his own thing. He wasn't trying to like come all the way over there. Like
Were you trying to just get him to DJ, or were you trying to cut him on a percent? Because everybody know, because you know he had Union Thursdays. But motherfuckers in the city know Polo. He get percent of that dough.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like if Polo had Vanquish, and you can and they all know from my side, I ain't never talk bad on Polo. Like, you know, it was just art, like who we are, like, you know. But if Polo had Vanquish, I think he'd be up M's damn near. He'd be up M because he got the sauce.
That
like he
work
know,
ethic.
yeah, and he know that this shit take time. You know, a lot of niggas like even me coming in this shit. Like with the concerts, I thought like if I invest 50,000, I'll make 70,000. I invest 50,000, I'm make 80,000. I invest 20,000, make 30,000. Right. It's not that in this shit. And really, you kind of just invested.
He got
and believing.
experience.
Yeah, so he like one of them type of niggas where he's going to analyze everything, do his numbers, situate everything the right way, and make sure he dominates and sell out 800-900 people, and 600-700 of them people gonna pay, and he gonna get some liquor, and he gonna fuck around, get some parking, and nigga gonna get the come on man, he gonna get the tips from the bottles, all type of shit. Nigga gonna go crazy.
He gonna do it,
and that's the only way to survive in this type of shit. And if you don't know that, and you coming into this business thinking you could just book an artist, or you gonna lose all your fucking money, every dollar.
There's a lot
you
of
got.
promoters that's I know you see the flyers, like I see the flyers.
I be seeing niggas like, oops, that's a fail, flop.
I know you see these. I ain't gonna say what day of the week. I know you see these woo-de whoops.
Shit don't be doing what it's supposed to do.
Like, nah. It ain't gonna hit just like that. It ain't gonna hit just like that.
Summer coming, you know I got something up my sleeve for they ass.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Yes.
They're not
indeed.
ready. They're not ready for 18. They're not ready for Chase.
Yeah, 18 gonna do something crazy for the city, and it's gonna be free. The show we about to plan is free, and it's gonna be a crazy show.
Nah, for
the
sure.
whole thing.
Nah, definitely. So, okay. Back on to the Vanquish Liquid Fridays. Shout out to everybody over there at Vanquish. Shout out to everybody over there at that whole umbrella. I heard they about to do some crazy shit. Some like Rolling Loud Minnesota shit. That ain't confirmed or denied.
That's true.
But that's some shit that I done heard. Actually, I ain't heard. I'm speculating. Don't say I heard shit.
They definitely
Don't
got it's the strongest community over there that I've ever witnessed. You know what I'm saying? It's the strongest leader over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a real family foundation. That's why even with me, I'm still tied in, even though I ain't been around. But they know my loyalty with them no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
But now I have to ask the certain questions, because this interview is for everybody, but then there's the insiders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The industry is the Illuminati. They're not ready for the Illuminati. I might need some Henny for this shit.
What you drinking? Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels, goddamn. But let's get back to some real shit. Okay, so while you was doing Liquid Fridays, a shift happened. You see, I'm cold with this. I build the storyline up. I'm building the storyline up. I'm cold with this shit. While you were doing Liquid Fridays, I remember a shift happening. This is from the outside looking in. You were doing Liquid Fridays over at Vanquish. Yeah. And mind you called me today, right? Yeah. So this is off the dome. I'm cold. This is off the dome. I didn't know this was happening till like 2 hours. I had no
that was
time
a point.
to
We just wanted to pop up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Just boom. Oh,
Surprise
you ready?
you.
I'm
Surprise.
like, shit, I'll be ready. But so, okay, you were doing Liquid Fridays. That happened for a little minute. Then it turned into you guys were doing things at Rain on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So, what made that shift happen?
All right, so we're going to take this quick break real quick to highlight our good folks over there at the Kitchen by Baked brand inside the global market. They got some of the best food out here in the Twin Cities. One thing you got to know about me, I don't really like go to the mainstream spots. I'm all about the little mom and pop, little neighborhood spots that have the best food. Next time you're out there at the global market, you got to check out the stuffed turkey leg. They got this butter sauce. We're talking about the best wings in Minnesota. It's happening right now at the Kitchen by Baked Brand inside the global marketplace, and they're a proud sponsor of Live on Lake Street.
Peter Parker!
You guys were doing things at Rain on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So, what made that shift happen?
I mean, it's the same owner, but it's just that we kind of established Vanquish, and we was trying to just spread the whole board. We was trying to fuck the whole city up, and I feel like we could have, but like it was just. It was a lot of shit that was fucked up on Rain. You know what I mean? Like, just the city was bad, the streets was bad. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of shit that was not in our favor. But it was still the same owners, we the same plot, the same plan. You know, we was all trying to win together. I feel like we should have did Thursdays at Vanquish and not Rain. That was one of my biggest regrets. Only reason why I did Rain was because it was food. And my biggest thing was like, even if it's 50 people, we gonna come in this bitch and we gonna feast and we gonna toast and we gonna drink and we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where that's $5,000 a month. I mean, that $5,000 a week.
Facts.
It should start adding up, $20,000 a month.
So you saying they was charging you $5,000 a week?
I mean, it was just about all the bills we had to do. You know, security and workers, and we made sure all our people straight. That's a big ass club. You know?
I ain't never had 1,000 capacity. My little 250, 270, 300
extra
attention.
securities, and I do the most too. You know, I'm gonna make sure like niggas is good whenever I throw a show. You know, ain't nothing ever happened in one of my shows. I'm gonna hire 5-6 police officers, 10, 20. You know what I'm saying? Security guards every time, cause I want everybody to be safe on my shit for sure.
So, is that something that you wanted to do, or is that something that was forced to happen? Now, before you answer that, I'm gonna say it's a lot of niggas that come up here, not even niggas and bitches, however, that come up here, say one thing, and then it go viral if they don't tell the truth.
Yeah.
It goes super viral. Or if it don't go viral, them phones get to ringing. You know what I'm saying? Them phones get to ringing. I just see it. I be like, bro, I done spent 5 hours on the phone with this nigga about this interview. God damn it, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone about this shit, man. But just this is for the culture right here. This is for the city. This is for everybody that.
I don't know how to say it.
Come on now.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about me.
I mean,
This some viral shit right here.
yeah, no, like for real, I feel like in every situation you gotta just play it smart. Like,
Don't give me no political bullshit.
no, I'm just saying though, like for real, like that was at the end of the day, Rain wasn't the best move, but it was still a move that niggas couldn't pull off. It was still a move though that if you put it out there and somebody would try to grab at it, you know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to Rain on any day? Bottom line, like, it's what I'm saying. Like, even if you made that bitch a restaurant,
it's a beautiful.
it's an establishment that, as a young, you know, I'm 27, so like for me to have all control of everything that I've done, it's like it's just hit different. So it wasn't like I was forced. I knew it'd be hard, but I just wanted to take the risk, and that's why I started booking artists there. That's when I started doing the Y&J, and I think we did Natalie Nunn over there. Just a few shows.
That switched over to
oh yeah,
Vanquish.
it did. We did, you know, Y&J over there and Soulja Boy. And just a couple shows we started bringing over there. You know what I'm saying? Try to build it.
We both getting in trouble for this interview.
Yeah, probably so.
Ain't no probably so.
You know, Ateam mad. They wanted to be here, but you know, I knew they was gonna probably, you know,
They
beat
was
you up.
gonna wreck my whole shit.
Yeah, they gonna beat you up.
They was
Hazel,
gonna interrupt everything that you say.
Yeah.
They was gonna throw drinks in my. I ain't gonna say that. Shout out to Ateam.
Ateam go crazy though.
Shout out to Ateam. They some real riders. That's the type of team that you
them
want.
my little shotties on
your
bro.
scene. That's the type of team that you want on your
We
side.
just be kicking it on bro.
You know, and it's not as deep as y'all think, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
no.
y'all. But okay.
He's talking about it's just friendly competition.
It's not even competition. It's just banter. It's just it's for the clicks, the views. It's for to build this whole Minnesota. Minnesota don't got that real culture here. You know, it's like I said in the first 5 minutes of your interview, right? You're an innovator. You're like a thought leader that people don't even necessarily give you the flowers that you give. And I feel like me and you are like one of the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They look at my tactics, my antics, but they don't know the shit behind it though. You know what I'm saying? It's really to build this shit how it's supposed to be built. They do this shit in Atlanta, they do this shit in Texas, do this shit in New York, they do this shit in Cali. I try to do this shit in Minnesota. Oh, he messy man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he messy man. Oh, I don't like that nigga because he asks about this person, what do you think about this person? But whole time Charlamagne asked Birdman, why you ain't pull up on tricking them?
Yeah, nah.
You know, like, he's like, why you ain't? Oh, I ain't think that was gangster, nigga. I'm pulling up on you. Hey, but he asked the question.
I definitely feel like, you know, you get a messy side of shit, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's what makes it all unique. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit get irritating to some people, but to me, it was always like, to me, I looked at this shit like it's time to drop.
It's time.
I'm about to drop. I'm trying to take advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for other people, it be other shit. But like, we don't have this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just being in this establishment, being in this environment. You know, we don't have this, and I feel like if you could, you know, you can be a little nicer. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, but like, you know, I feel like this is major for the city. It's the exposure
sure.
that everybody need, and then if everybody
practice.
tapped in, if
For
everybody
motherfuckers
real
that want to go to that next level,
Yeah.
this is practice.
For real.
Charlamagne gonna whoop your ass in
gonna
that chair.
Gonna drag you. Not for real.
Like, academics gonna whoop that ass in that chair.
Yeah, not for
This
real.
is lightweight.
And I like that there's money put in this. You know, I believe in like only real
Yeah.
niggas invest into their craft. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
forgot the Diddy movie, but
Yeah,
this is
nah,
grass on the
no.
wall.
That's nice. I ain't gonna lie.
This is grass on the wall.
I doubted it. I thought you just had a little thing in the back or some shit.
No,
like, but
no.
come here, it's a nice setup.
It's
Like,
two different texture woods back
yeah,
there.
no, it's nice. It's nice.
Like,
Nice.
this shit different, man. That's why I be going hard. Motherfuckers go hard on me. Like, what the fuck?
So why you think you ain't blew up out the like? Why you think you ain't really blew? Is you think it's because of Minnesota or you?
No, it's a lot of gatekeepers behind this shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers that and I can't say it's them because I do my part. Right. I'm an aggravator.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, I got a message from somebody that just had mellow bucks in the city, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna keep it real. See, now you done flipped the switch on me. But I'm gonna give it to you real. So like, people be bringing a lot of people through the city. They take them to this boutique, they take them to that boutique, they take them to go eat over here, go do this and that. But they don't want to build some shit that's gonna build the next person up type shit.
Right.
They ain't gonna drop them over here.
Right.
And that's intentional.
Right.
Cause they know about this shit. There
Yeah.
ain't no way in hell you don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody want me to post their flyers, do this and that, so I know you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And for what it's gonna take to take this to that next level is, such and such in town, hey, make sure you go drop down and go get that live on Lake Street. Cause they do that in Chicago.
Yeah.
They do that shit in Atlanta.
You think it's gonna happen though here?
I mean, I done put the bread up for my own celebrities to come on the show.
No, right.
You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what blessings,
You gonna keep it going regardless, basically.
you know what I'm saying? Regardless of that, like,
No, yeah, it's a tough situation. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Minnesota
but
crazy, bro.
I'm sure you done had your own hand in Minnesota
Oh yeah.
playing crazy with you.
Yeah, man, that's all they do. That's the main thing they good for.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like I don't even fuck with Minnesota. I only fuck with the women in Minnesota. I don't fuck with no niggas. I don't care who you is. I don't wanna be your friend. None of that shit. You know, it's like niggas nowadays messier than bitches, and it's really sad because it's a lot of money to get. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is really messy and broke as fuck and will do anything for some money. And it's just like you gotta.
They'll do anything for 100 likes on Facebook.
Even that, yeah, ain't even about the money. They do anything for some clout.
Not even clout, because 100 likes ain't
Even no
clout.
clout. That's just like a little moment. That's like a moment.
That shit is 6 hours.
Nah, for real.
And if you ain't on this, it didn't happen.
For real. For real.
That's the craziest part about it. If you ain't even see it,
It
it
didn't
never
even
happened.
happen. That's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You did all the rah in the comments, sharing, like, Hey, bro, that shit got about
Yeah.
6,000 impressions when it's 50,000 motherfuckers. Oh, you thought you did something.
For real. shit be going viral in the city, and I get on Instagram, I ain't got one tag. I be like, damn.
Yeah. No, real shit. Trust me. Like I said, bro, I think it's a lot that we both could benefit for each other. But let's progress the story. So, like I said, you were doing Liquid Fridays, then you moved on to doing you was bringing artists, or not even artists, but because I remember you did the Chaz chick. I was
doing host too. I forgot all about her.
You did Chaz. You did Natalie. You did but Natalie ended up switching over to Vanquish, and then you did Soulja.
Yeah, Soulja was crazy. That would made me do that
crazy.
lame show.
But now this is when we get into the fun shit. You ready?
Yeah. Finally, damn. I'm getting hot.
Let's get into the fun shit. So I had this one nigga on the show.
I hear about so many one niggas. Some nigga, one nigga. Broke nigga, dumb nigga.
Oh my God. I had this one nigga on the show.
Tell me about myself. I don't already know.
He said, y'all, I'm not going to say that he said that y'all booked him. There was a conversation had about understanding that had to do with him being on the Soulja Boy show and the promotion shit. One thing that I will say is, there's one person in particular, I'm definitely name dropping, but there's one person in particular, he does bring them out. There's one, he do.
He bringing people out?
Yeah, he do. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you will when I drop his name. But his name is Fat Heimo.
Oh, Fat Boy.
Yeah, Fat Heimo. Shout out to Heimo. Shout out to Trench Team. And at the Soulja Boy show, and then, you know, the Soulja Boy show was so, like, the Soulja Boy show for me was so crazy because I was doing Casablanca Saturdays. I was doing, because I left Tantrum, because you know Tantrum and Casablanca, they was owned by the same nigga.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, dead ass.
I didn't know that.
All right, well, now it's out there. Casablanca and Tantrum was owned by the same nigga. We'll do whatever happened with me at Tantrum, yada, 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 to hit me back. Boom, we need you to get.
So that's what happened? They did you like that?
No. They try to do some crazy shit on my Tantrum Wednesday, and I'm like, nigga, I'm like, if that's what y'all want, I'll leave, and then I like the reverse psychology, but I'm gonna let this shit go. I'm gonna let this shit go.
You bring mess to mess.
I'm like, all right, bet.
Mess meets mess.
If that's what y'all want, all right, fuck it, I'm gone. But then they try to keep it going, and
Right.
I'm like, I thought y'all said y'all ain't want to do it no more. If we ain't hitting this, we ain't doing it no more. So all right, I'm gone. But then they try to keep it going. But then, you know, it turned into bar side.
Yeah, it was bad. The money slowed down. It got rough. It closed down. I got a penthouse right on top of Casablanca. I used to look at it when it was nice.
Yeah.
Now I looked at it closed down.
I'm like,
damn.
okay, y'all wanna do bar side, and shout out to the people that gave me the chance. Shout out to Chalo, shout out to Skilla, you know. But y'all know what the fuck y'all did. Now anyway.
Chalo hit me up once. I was meant to respond to Chalo. I want to do some business with him. I know y'all burn bridges. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, some real shit, right? So like, okay, fast forward, progress the story. Damn, I had asked this nigga. He flipped it on me.
I'm trying to flip something. Damn.
He flipped it on me.
I know you gonna flip something on me today.
He flipped it on me.
Flip
But
it on
okay, that happened. Oh, the Soulja in Wood. Okay, so yeah, they called me to do Tuesdays over at Casablanca after I left them on Wednesday.
They called you back.
Yeah, they called me back. This word is mine. They like.
So they established Wednesday because you made it bust and then try to call you like,
but I
Tuesday
shitted on
busting.
Wednesday when I left.
That's what I'm saying. Your Wednesday was
wasn't
nice.
going
I remember
out.
looking at it. You had your tables were sold up.
I
I'm like, damn, how the
promise you.
fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, I promise you.
That's when I called you and like, I need you to help me. I remember when I called you.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
the Boston
yeah,
joint.
yeah.
Yeah. And you came pop big bottles that night.
Mm-hmm.
So after that progressed, okay, boom. I'm like, all right. They don't wanna. They like, you gotta just start doing this now, or we gonna need extra Y and Z. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. I'm finna go to Union. Union pulled out. Cool. Then in September. August. They called me back to start doing Tuesdays over at Casa. All right, boom. I'm doing that, and then after that started getting busting, they're like, "Hey, we need you on Saturdays."
Damn.
And you had Soldier on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And it was that rain too. Shout out Block Nation. We're gonna get into that in a minute.
Shout out Block.
Mike, all of them. But so we did that. Woo. But Fat Heimo and Trench Team, they was booked to come host at Casablanca.
They said they left because y'all ain't treat them right. Y'all ain't getting them no bottles. Y'all ain't treat them right. And they came where they was getting treated right. That was I'm talking about Facebook. That's what I seen on Facebook.
No. We gonna get into that Facebook status in a minute. I'm cold.
Y'all be making videos, all type of shit. This AI got y'all in a whole nother universe.
No,
y'all got it.
We gonna get into that. So then, I had Fat Heimo, and this honestly, I ain't gonna say I had. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Rich Friends, they were like 20% partners on the Casablanca Saturdays. Something like that. Rich Friends.
Oh, I didn't know they was popping their shit like that.
No, Rich Friends, once upon a time, had their shit together.
No, that's one of my niggas on part of that. You know Trail?
I don't.
He be rapping and shit. That's my dog though. I know he a part of that shit too.
Yeah, so they had their little corner of the, you know what I'm saying? They used to do their shit. They definitely used to help me out on Wednesdays when I was at Tantrum. I'll give them that. They definitely used to do that. So then, Rich Friends, me, and Chalo, we was doing Saturdays at Casablanca, and then Soulja Boy show ended up over there. And so we did that, and then
I had a good night that night.
Yeah, until they left and went to Soulja Boy. We had a great night until they left and went to Soulja Boy. But then I had Fat Heimo up here, right? Oh shit. And he said when he left here and he went to Soulja Boy. Yeah. When he went to Soulja Boy, he ain't get the treatment he was trying to get. What's your take on that?
All right, so one time for the homie Jeremy Eggert, we're taking a quick break to talk about his website, Artwork by Jeremy. I know you've been really selling yourself short on the graphic design tip. We need to step up the website. We need to step up the flyers. My man has international clients. He can do all of this for you. He can make your content look fantastic, thumbnails, anything for the gram. He got you covered, okay? Stop selling yourself short. Step your life up and tap in real quick with artworkbyjeremy.com.
Peter Parker!
Chalo, we was doing Saturdays at Casablanca, and then Soulja Boy show ended up over there. And so we did that, and then
I had a good night that night.
Yeah, until they left and went to Soulja Boy. We had a great night until they left and went to Soulja Boy. But then I had Fat Heimo up here, right? Oh shit. And he said when he left here and he went to Soulja Boy. Yeah. When he went to Soulja Boy, he ain't get the treatment he was trying to get. What's your take on that?
Well, first off, I never contacted him.
So who got Trench Team? Who got Fat Heimo on the Soulja Boy show?
That's his brother Swipe.
Swipe.
That's my nigga too. But that's Swipe was like, we gonna look out for Heimo, whatever. I'm like, I don't really know bro is, but I say he going crazy at the time. I'm like, with the little football, the kickball shit, I'm like, he going crazy.
Yeah, no, the Fat Olympics.
Yeah, Fat Olympics.
Let's call it what it was.
Yeah, it was popping. I ain't know
that shit went crazy.
It was popping, that's what I'm saying. So when Swipe told me that, I'm like, he got the trenches, so hell yeah, put him on here. But I don't know the nigga, so like Swipe hit him up and was like, you know, got to go from him or whatever. So any accommodations he needed should have went through Swipe, and Swipe should have told me. I would have made sure it was done. But my job is to get the money. I'm not trying to be your friend. I don't care about who you is, what clique you know, none of that shit. I want to get the money. When I see a motherfucking crowd of 60 people, I'm gonna go sit in my black truck, smoke me a wood,
20
and
out
get
of
the
every
20 out of every motherfucker in that motherfucker. I don't care who the fuck you is. And my phone ring, D&D motherfucker. I don't know shit.
Yeah,
I picked that shit up at 201. I made a dub out of all my homies calling me, grandma, aunties. I'm gonna give you the money back. I had to collect
Real
everything
shit.
first. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no personal with dog. I ain't know he. You know, I would have gave him a bottle, 100, 200, what the fuck. You know.
So for the record, all right. So for the record,
Shout out Fat Boy though. He going crazy. You know. We talked and shit. You know what I'm saying?
so for the record though, was he everything that he was promised through Swipe?
Correct.
You putting it on him, or that's how it was?
No, I ain't gonna never lie. It was all Swipe idea. I mean, I might have said like.
I know how that is though, cause I got niggas.
Yeah.
When I do my Tuesdays and shit, nigga bring me a woo de woo, and I'm like, all right,
Exactly.
bet. Tell nigga I give him a bottle.
I give him a fucking bottle.
Tell nigga I give him a
But
bottle.
see, Heimo he said he wanted a bottle, 30 people in free, a table, some
For
chicken,
soldiers,
some chicken
crazy.
wings, and some soda. Damn.
Don't add the chicken wings.
He
bro.
wants some.
That's-
I'm just. I can't say chicken wings.
No, no, I ain't
He want. No, I'm just playing though. But he, you know, he stood on business. He like, nigga, my team need this. I ain't know. You know, we would accommodated him. You know how I come, bro. Like if I'm gonna tell you to come out, I'm gonna treat you out. Like that's how I am.
Yeah.
So you know, if I would have known that he needed me or motherfuckers was treating him bogus, then you know we would have made that shit right, 100%.
Nah, that's real nigga shit, man. I don't know, man. Chase, you standing on a different type of business. Chase standing on a different type of business right now. I love this shit. Chase standing on a different type of business. He got. We ain't even gonna get into the war, so but you got the belt right there. First nigga to do it.
I'm trying, man.
So okay, let's progress this story into Well, actually, let me ask, cause you know, outside of the fans,
Yeah.
outside of the fans, there's the Illuminati.
Hmm.
Oh shit, you nigga, don't act like you don't know, nigga.
I don't.
I made my sacrifice. Nigga.
What'd you sacrifice?
We
I ain't.
really supposed to be at a ceasefire, but I sacrificed J Estate DJ career.
Oh my.
That shit ain't been the same.
Why you try to treat my homie, man? What's up with you and my homie, man?
No, it's all Gucci.
I ain't gonna lie. What's up with you and Jay? I didn't even know y'all was into it until this year.
We ain't even into it.
I seen that video.
Which video?
You trying to throw him out the house like some Home Alone shit?
Oh no,
man.
I definitely I told him before I got in there.
Nah,
like,
man,
nigga,
you
you
can't
not
do
coming
Jay
in
like Jay
He
is
thought
one
I
of
was
them.
he thought I was bullshitting.
So
I'm
you
like,
not
nigga,
gonna give Jay
you
his flowers?
Not coming up in
No,
here.
you not.
Not coming up in here, nigga. You talking all
So you can't give Jay no flowers.
I mean, he did.
I mean, just think about
Hey,
it.
look,
As
Twerk
far as
Fest-
the level that
Twerk
y'all,
Fest was
no,
busting in 2015.
no, we're not talking about a twerk fest.
Hey,
Leave the twerk fest alone.
dead ass. Twerk Fest was busting in 2015. Like at El Rodeo before like the fires and shit.
Yeah, it was busting, but I'm talking about
like
the
that
foundation.
Vanquish,
I'm talking about stadium sounds.
No. The Vanquish Twerk Fest was not.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
But I give Miss Flyers in 2014. What year we in? 2025? Okay, I give Miss Flower like I mean.
But what about stadium sounds? Be real. What about
What about it?
I'm saying, what about the like what he
You talking
built?
about that penthouse shit? You ever been in a penthouse?
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
All right, so do your penthouse got like horse flies and shit?
Oh my god.
Do your penthouse got like roaches and shit?
That was. Oh, I ain't see that.
You ain't see that?
Nah, I ain't
So when
see
the last time you been to his penthouse?
A couple months ago.
It wasn't no. It wasn't none of that shit.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't none of that.
It wasn't none of that.
It's nice. It's nice.
It was nice.
It's crazy because if y'all came together.
Nah, it
would be
I could really help
crazy.
that Twerk Fest go to the next
It
level.
would be crazy because that twerk fest big. They do it around the whole world now.
Who?
I'm just saying, like promoters and shit, like do twerk fest and shit like that. Like now, like I be seeing it. I feel like at once upon a time that was the most viralest thing in the city. Jerkfest is one of the most viralest. One of the most
Hey, let me
viralest
get them
things.
house flat.
And they hit it right when when bitches first started twerking.
Get that shit out of here, man. Hey, man, Twerkfest had a run back in 2015 before George Floyd.
He talking about 2015. That's a long time ago.
No, that was dead at El Rodeo on top of like real shit. That shit was busting. I'll give Miss Flowers on that. But like fast forward 9 years, goddamn it, come on now.
He talking about 9 years.
The nigga had Fendi the Red. Hey man, that shit was crazy.
Now Jay stay the real one though. I ain't gonna. I gotta give
He
it to him.
probably is.
He a real one.
But I call him J Diddy.
Jay Diddy?
Yes.
Damn. Jay stay the young nigga though.
That nigga 40 years old, nigga.
40.
You crazy?
He's still a young nigga.
A
though.
young nigga?
You kind of a young
Shit,
nigga too.
if he a young nigga, God damn it, I must.
He
I'm a
talking
baby.
about.
I'm a baby. That nigga in his 40s. Shit.
Cool,
You say he a young nigga? What are you?
I'm a young nigga for sure.
And he a young nigga too.
I say he kind of a young nigga. Like he got the young nigga spirit.
Oh, he kind. Yeah, he holding on to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No, it's just like it ain't too many people that I slide on that got their shit together, bro. Like niggas they ain't got their shit together.
He got his shit together
No, I'm
in a
saying,
U-Haul
like,
truck.
Damn. I'm talking about like the studios. All his shit is together. He got, you know what I'm saying? The foundation is there. Like
Red Sea Foundation.
all right, come on, next subject.
You
got me. You got it.
Then you fuck with me. Yeah.
You got it.
No.
I ain't gonna win this one.
This for every nigga. If you love a motherfucker, don't bring him up to me.
Don't bring him up.
I promise you.
I'm gonna just talk to I'm gonna talk about the ops then.
But moving on. Okay, so we done got on from the Liquid Fridays. We done got on from the cream.
Hey,
Hold
people
on.
want to hear something different.
Now we about to get into the music. We about to get into the album. We about to get into, cause I see you working. You did your shit. Matter of fact, let's slow it back down. Let's bring it back down to reality, right?
Yeah.
So, with everything you did with Ateam, and then everything with Fella Fells, because Fella Fells is a monster.
You won't see Fella Fells on none of CHASABAG shit no more.
Oh, so it's some shit there.
Ain't no shit. Just you ain't gonna see him on none of my shit no more.
But he did Thick Thighs. I
That's
just
cool.
want to see you in them thick thighs, big profile.
Big slime. Throw the whole record away. You hear me?
Come on, what?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
It's almost at like a million.
look it up. Is it still there? I thought we took it off. It's still there?
I gotta check, but
there?
nigga, with Sean Kingston,
Pull up.
your verse is hotter than Sean Kingston shit.
It's cool, bro.
No, I'm telling you,
You think so?
I know so.
That's crazy because I thought Sean went crazy and
Sean did his thing, but look, come on now, we talking about verses. We know, like if such and such on a verse,
How many views is that? No.
730,000.
No,
Huh?
no, on Sean Kingston page. That's what I'm saying. I mean on Fella Fells page.
Yeah, it's like 700 plus. It's almost at a million.
Oh, he dropped it separately. It's 800.
Yeah, it's 800.
Yeah, it's 800.
Nigga, that's that shit. Thick thighs.
747.
Nigga, I put that shit on with a bitch at the hookah lounge.
She said she was dancing to it.
Nigga, what?
No, I fuck with the record.
What?
I fuck with Sean Kingston. I fuck with the record. The record is nice.
Nigga, what? That shit before Sean Kingston first get on. Nigga, it's up.
This new shit though, that shit in the water. I ain't gonna lie. This new shit is really stepping on shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, that's real, but I'm just telling you, nigga, I fuck with that shit.
Yeah,
And I had the
no, I
twins
appreciate that though.
up. Ooh, twins. Let's talk about it. Hey, that's how you know I'm off the dome. You know
He
what I'm
said,
saying?
"Let's
I'm all
talk
over the
about it,
place, but
twins."
That's how you know I'm off the yiggity with it.
Twin, me and my
We
twin.
just dropped.
He talking about hell no.
We just dropped the interview with them probably like a month ago. And the All In Twins, man. Yep, it happens. What the left hook came out. Yep, that's the trickery chair. That's the trickery chair. So, okay, they said you weren't too happy about them leaving Ateam and joining All In.
At that, and honestly, shout out Ateam, but I don't fuck with Chase. I don't care. He's weird.
Yeah.
We didn't leave Ateam on bad terms, but he wasn't too happy that we was All In.
I mean,
Come on, adjust the mic. Adjust the mic.
I mean,
Adjust the mic. Adjust the mic, brother.
I was kind of mad about Kylie leaving. I wasn't really mad about Gabby leaving.
Adjust the
Because
mic.
Gabby really don't really like me, really. I don't know why. But, you know, she got dogs and shit she need to, like, tend to. Like, she don't need to be worried about Chase. Like, you know, I don't know why Gabby don't like me, but I still love her a little bit, too. But, you know, I was kind of mad about Kylie because Kylie was alumni. Like, she was one of them ones. Day before, she was like, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, Kylie, like, what we do? Like, what they do? What they give you over there? You know, but I feel like we should have took Kylie more serious, though. You know what I'm saying? Because she had potential. Should have, like, took her a little more serious. I should have let her, like, work the door or some shit, get some real money out that shit. Because really, it was a free-for-all. Motherfuckers was coming up, taking shit, doing what the fuck they wanted to do for real.
That's real. That's real.
You know, Kylie a little thing, you know?
Now, I done been to a couple of y'all events. Hold on now. What the fuck
popping.
was happening?
Like,
Yeah, no, they definitely was popping. And one person in particular that I remember that used to work your door was Kelly Kells.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's no longer a part of Ateam.
What is she a part of now?
I'm asking you.
I didn't even know.
Well, courtesy of goddamn Live on Lake Street, I seen her, I believe, in a photo shoot. Doing a shoot with Pretty and Paid. I did.
This looked like the same fucking spot.
Oh my God!
Is this the same spot?
Mm-hmm.
They was out there, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's good for her, you know? You know, that's really good for her. I pray that, you know, she can go to y'all. It's y'all job now.
I'm not a part of Pretty and Paid.
You a part of her life. So you need to make sure she's the best host that she could be. Okay, Chief? You know, I know about the past. I know she was here before. Talk about that.
Why did she do
leave?
An interview.
Why did she leave your station, Chief?
Well,
I seen her a few times with a couple celebrities. Who was that?
Mona Leo.
Okay, what happened? I mean, she was there and it's gone. Is that how you work? Do you hire people to interview, or I want to know how you operate this business?
I promise.
Normally, when you get a host, they stay.
You don't.
So what made you stop?
You don't want me to answer that.
It has to be an answer. It has.
That was a nice way for you to do it, but you really want to do this?
I want to do it.
You want to do this?
Sure.
I was told you prevented that.
Did she tell you that?
I can't confirm or deny, brother.
I know she did. That's what women do.
I can't confirm or deny, brother.
That's a lie. You know
when this shit go out.
Yeah, no, I never like.
She's gonna tell her truth.
I told I'm like, if you gonna be a part
so
of something, be a part of it.
If you did do that,
yeah, I probably
stand
did.
on it.
I probably did.
Ain't no probably.
I know I
stand on
I
it.
don't think I did. No, I would never say you're not doing this with some other man. You're not my bitch. You can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
But this is what we doing over here.
Y'all in an entanglement.
No, hell no. No, she was just the one that stood on responsibility. She was the one that
she's a responsible person.
Yeah, she's a responsible person. So, you know, she was the one who took accountability. But, you know, things just started doing this a little too much with the situation. It was just too much shit with the girls. And, you know, all girls get this type of, they want to lead, they want to run, they want to be in control. And it was just one of those things where it was too many girls bumping heads. And I just thought it was best, you know, for her to do her own thing, because I was just tired of dealing with it. You know, I'm like, you know, you do your own thing. And then I looked up 2 weeks later, 2 days later, however long, and, you know, she was Pretty and Paid. That's fine. Because at least she fuck with Polo. That's the guy. It's like, you know, you switch a bitch over, like, boop. Like, okay, you with the guys now. You good still. You in good hands. You know, ain't tripping, you know.
Don't do that.
No, it's like one of those type of situations. It wasn't like I was mad. I'm like, all right, you went to the other side, but I still support this side too. Like Polo called me, I'm gonna support the same shit you support. So it's cool. Like, you know, go ahead. You know.
Don't do that to her, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Kelly Kells though.
So you didn't tell her not to fuck with me?
No. She's her own boss. She knew.
So if
she
I get her up here on the
team.
show, she's gonna
Don't
corroborate the same story.
No, she gonna tell you he's a realist. He told me, shit, you gonna fuck with Ateam or you gonna go do what you do?
That's real.
I'm not gonna tell you not to. I'm just gonna tell you this is what we doing over here. I got a position for you.
For her? For me?
I got a position for you too. You want to make some money?
For Ateam?
Ain't no podcast shit.
Polo
though.
gonna boot my ass.
No, ain't no podcast shit. Shit only good shit got to do with scales.
Polo ain't going about that shit. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy in my Go Room family, man. Shout out to Go Room Thursday,
Shout out
R&B
Go Room.
Thursdays, Free Fridays, Go Room Saturdays, Go Room Brunch, nigga.
Gold room standing tall. I ain't gonna lie.
All that shit.
Ain't shit knocking no gold room.
You feel me? That's all I gotta say. So okay. Well, you set the record straight on that. Before we get Dawood in the building, this is what we gotta do, man. I seen y'all do a one-off occasion, and actually, before I even let me slow it down. Let's give some flowers to Vanquish.
Definitely give some flowers to Vanquish.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand how they came in and changed the whole nightlife, not even just perspective, but the culture of it. You know what I'm saying? What do you say to that? Who would you think? And again, certain names we can't give in, but the establishment we got the green light on the establishment.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, only person I'm really gonna give my thanks to is the owner of everything in the city. You know, everybody know who that is. We don't really gotta say his name too much, but I feel like he the only person that made like the black scene pop on that level. No other African Americans gonna be able to get the opportunities that he's allowing us to get. You know, it's like
Fact.
me, for example, 27. Ain't no nigga gonna come let me walk in his club and get 100% of the door, liquor money, this, and that. Try to work with me and build me up. Like, so I gotta
Gave you
give
the
that to him.
keys to
Gave me the
Vanquish.
keys to the, you know, literally. You know, so I gotta give him that, and that shoulda never go away. You know, I tell the whole world that, like, that's the GOAT. That's the one in Minnesota that probably don't get enough flowers. That's the biggest in this motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out B Rich, man. The biggest.
For sure. When this episode drop, that name will be redacted.
It's gonna be big.
But they'll know who.
They
They'll
don't
know. You know, he personally.
He's the Godfather, though,
I ain't
bro.
gonna say
They
he-
all know who he is,
I'm
bro.
just
The
gonna say
whole-
I was
you
told.
know, everybody know. You know, he's the Godfather of everything. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
controls the hip hop. He runs everything. These big shows that everybody look up to is in the palm of his hands. You know, he gave us all the opportunity to be a part of that.
Facts.
Penthouse is $30,000. He's spending $30K on Ateam. Talk about Ateam. We had the biggest endorsement behind us in Minnesota. That Rich was spending $50,000 a week on Ateam.
That's a fact.
On bottles. You know, I'm just saying, like, I got you, Chase. Keep doing you. Like, he was really supporting the movement and really behind everything, and ain't never been nothing but a man behind this shit for real.
Fun
For
fact,
real.
you know I used to work for him back in 2018.
For real.
No, dead ass.
So
When
you
Gable
know what I'm talking about is the real shit.
No, yeah, when Gable Stevenson was just barely an Olympic champion before he went to WWE, all that shit. When DJ Youngstar, DJ Youngstar was doing this shit. YS, I guess he go right now, but like, yeah, no.
And if you see his crowd and his group of workers, like, they majority like us.
Yeah.
The main guys doing this shit is just like us, and it's powerful to see some shit like that. It's powerful to see brothers changing the culture that's really running the city that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That he created, that he made, and it's just like one of them stay down till you come up type of things. And he reward all of his people, you know. So I know everybody that's situated with him, Big Mike, all of the people that's branched off with Rich. I know they got nothing but successful. I'm just saying, I know they gonna be up, like, because
everybody watching this shit.
It's so
everybody
powerful.
watching this shit.
Yeah. Shout out Big Mike and them too. You know, they going crazy.
Shout out to the nation, man.
They holding a legacy for sure.
And definitely, and man, look, it's getting there, but
Trying to get it though.
oh no, we gonna get it
Seem
there.
like you more scared than me. Damn.
I'm more scared. Bro, trust me, the Illuminati hit my line every day.
Oh my god.
The Illuminati hit me like, hey, nigga, you made one sacrifice,
Oh
but
man.
that wasn't enough.
You gotta kill somebody else.
No. It ain't even that deep with them. Illuminati. It's just careers. It ain't like people.
Oh, you just blow the career up.
Yeah, like Jay State DJ career. He
Oh,
gone.
man.
No more Vanquish. No more downtown.
He still at Vanquish.
Nah, he got a little something on the 25th. Shout out to that. To the people that's involved with that, I give him.
We did our first shit together at Vanquish. I brought Jay Estate on with me. When we
So it's your fault.
I brought Jay Estate in with me, yeah, for sure. I brought Jay Estate on everything. I'm loyal like that though. If you want to,
I'm really
you
bullshitting.
coming up.
I'm not bullshitting, but
I did.
What Pac say? You will not know what's going on.
Y'all shit deeper though.
You will not know what's going on, nigga. Payback.
Yeah, no, I bought
This shit
Jay,
go from way back.
I did the most to me, Rich. I
don't play that.
I paid niggas to get bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was paying niggas. I'm like, you give me what, bro? I give you 5,000. I needed to connect that bad.
Oh my god.
Bro.
No, but like I said, motherfucking Twerk Fest was busting back in like 2015. I ain't gonna lie. On Lake Street. Facts. This is facts.
Oh, this was bad. It was right next door to you. Type shit.
It was right on top of my shit.
Damn.
Walmart opened upstairs. Oh
Damn.
God. He know how this shit started.
Yeah, that's tough.
He know how this shit started. Walmart opened right upstairs for my Tipsy Tuesdays.
Damn. You got the restaurant, huh?
Yep.
I see what's going on.
And he had that shit going on. And foot been on neck ever since.
I can't believe we can't smoke no weed.
Man, you know that vape doing what it do.
It ain't doing enough.
We finna fast forward this goddamn it now. So we done got into I done went all the way back to the cream days. I done went all the way back to the hooping days. I done went all the way back to the goddamn Liquid Fridays.
What's next?
The motherfucking pioneer Liquid Fridays, man. I done went all the way back to 18. But I don't think motherfuckers, before we bring the one and only Dawood into the camera, you the only nigga in the city that I believe that can really pop that money shit. That getting money shit.
It's a couple niggas up here that's popping their shit right now.
Yeah, but they don't pop it though. But they don't pop it, man. Yeah. You got. I ain't even gonna say what you got, what you don't got. I ain't gonna say what you got, what you don't got, man. Do you got like a 2-piece? Cause I had my nigga Stretch.
You talk about do you got a 2-piece?
No, I had my nigga Stretch on here. He pulled out like about a good 30-100 buns. A good 30-100 buns.
Let me see that bag. There's a bag over there. It's
oh
a
shit,
bag over there.
It's a bag. Oh shit, it's an exclusive.
I don't know how to say it. Say it.
And all like, you know, on some real shit like.
And we not live now.